Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to layout update number 5. In this video, I will be talking about major changes to my track plan, as you can tell by what's on screen, along with additional things I have been doing over the summer and during this whole virus. So, as with previous layout updates, I seem to always start with a wide shot of my entire layout, and so now I'm going to show you what I've been doing since the last layout update in June. As you probably would have seen in the pictures at the start of the video, I redid my entire track plan a week ago, mainly because I wanted to add a little bit more fun to the layout with a passing siding. For those of you who don't know, a passing siding is where a train can park to allow another train to pass by. So if I was running an Amtrak and I need to let a Santa Fe freight pass by, I can just park the Amtrak into the siding and let the freight train pass. I'm sure the train guys in the audience understand what I just said. Otherwise, it looks like I'm speaking, I don't know, Korean or something. Anyway, so I got some turnouts and a bit of a funny story. Now, I don't know which one it was. It was probably that one, I want to say. But I'm sure some of you remember the turnout I ordered back in March. I think I mentioned it in layout update number 3 or 4, I want to say. And basically I said it never came in. But believe it or not, I think it was a week. Yeah, it was a week ago. The turnout came in from Japan. My guess is, it probably shipped and something happened in the mail. Look, I don't know what happened. All I know is that I got another turnout, which is pretty sweet, honestly. Which gives me more options for my track plan. And so, like I said, now I have a passing siding. And I'm going to show you something else interesting. This thing right here. And so here we have something new I added to the layout. This is a siding to hopefully be a future industry. Now I think this might be a packing industry or a paper industry. Look, I don't know what this warehouse would be for. I'm really taking a guess. But I got this laser kit from a N-scale person at one of my op sessions back in 2015, and it's basically been living under my train table ever since October of 2015. And I've had no use for it, and I didn't know what I was going to use it for. Here we are in mid-2020, almost 5 years later, and like I've said about it, maybe being like a paper industry or something, I finally have a use for it, which is pretty sweet. Now, originally, this sidetrack was a lot smaller. So the original track plan, well, this is Mark II of the new track plan, or Mark III, I don't know. This turnout used to be further back, and then there used to be one right here, and then there'd be a passing siding. And so, I know this is weird, but say I had to pick that up, and no, it wouldn't be like that, and I had to pick it up for some reason. If a train was parked right here, like this freight train right here, and the turnout was set like this, but inside the loop, this train would move on its own because it's getting track power somehow. Now, even though I've done this for almost 6 years, the layout's almost 6 years old, it'll be that old Christmas of this year, 2020, I'm still figuring out how Kato unit track works and track power and all that. Geez, I learned how circuits work in my physics class last year. I should know this stuff. Anyway, that's basically it for the passing siding in the industry. And this is me kind of just experimenting with some more interesting track plans, because I could do a straight line, but that's really boring, to be honest. And I have this extra level crossing, which I kind of cannibalized a few pieces of Unitrack. I actually, these pieces right here, I had a bunch of them, but the rail joiners were all broken. And so I would just take the rail joiners off different pieces and kind of combine them to make better track. And thanks to, that decision, I have a few more pieces of track to spare. But now I have a crap ton of 9-inch track I don't know what to use for. Now I'm definitely gonna keep it because a piece of track might go bad or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna hold on to the track I have because, well, I don't like getting rid of track. So as you can tell by the images currently on screen, I was custom painting my first N-Scale kit. However, unfortunately, we put it in paint remover, and paint remover plastic kit plus, I don't know, 95-degree heat equals one melted kit. So I basically had kit soup. So me and Dad ordered a new kit off of eBay. That last picture is not supposed to be there. Oh, oopsies. Well, gotta chuckle out of someone. So here's the replacement kit I ordered. It's exactly the same. However, the unfortunate thing is I wasn't able to. My original one was covered in saran wrap. The box was, and it was really satisfying to open. But it's no big deal. It's still the same kit. So, I only have to repaint. So basically stuff like this is one of the sides to the car I'm going to have to repaint. And if you wonder what colors I used Krylon True Blue for the sides, and then for the roof, I used I think it was like something like Quick Coat or Quick Job. It was something like that, and it was silver because I don't really need that much silver. And like I said, this is my first crack at a real kit. Although that is kind of a lie because I started a Microtrains kit and finished it within the same day, but it was so easy. It was just really easy to use because it was all like prefabricated. It was basically I need like an example. I know this is a reefer, but roll with it. So basically, imagine this, but the bottom half is detached along with the trucks. So all I did was, put these little step ladders into the base of the truck, and then it's basically held in by connections, no glue, which was very good for me because one, I've never put a plastic kit together aside from Lego, but that doesn't really count. And well, two, I've never done a kit before, but it was fun. So yeah, I'm basically just gonna be redoing this whole kit. It's no biggie. I have plenty of time on my hands, well, aside from working 4 days a week. But hey, now I have some extra parts, like see these metal wheels? Those might come in handy. And plastic wheels to me are kind of garbage, but I don't really have the resources to change all of my rolling stock to metal wheels because I don't know the exact inventory of my rolling stock, but let's just say there's a lot. So I believe that should do it for this update, and now I'm going to move on to closing thoughts. So to conclude the video, we're going to start with a bit of content. So first up, the 30 subscriber Q&A is coming, but the Q&A video will be deleted this coming Saturday at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So for those who haven't posted a question yet, you can go ahead and just type away in the comments. I prefer you do it on the 30 subscriber Q&A video rather than this video, as it'll just make things a little bit easier for me to go by the Q&A video as opposed to looking through every single video. However, I might be including questions from other videos, whether they be this video or an older video, so I guess what I said is now invalid. Oh boy. And then this kind of came to mind. I'm thinking about showcasing all of my custom jobs. Now, it's going to be a very short video, probably 5 or 10 minutes. It's supposed to be including some custom graffiti I did a few years ago, along with the kit I showed you, the one in the one in this box right here. So I think that could be a little bit interesting, and you could probably, leave suggestions for maybe you could use a different color paint next time, or you could use a primer. Now, like I said in the video, I've never done a kit before. This is my first time in it. Not even my dad has really done a kit before. So I think that should just about do it. So like I said, Q&A video, expect that end of this month or the beginning of August. And hopefully I get that custom video out before the summer is over. And to conclude this video, please be safe out there. This virus is still kind of a big deal. So practice social distancing, wear your mask, and also just, be careful out there. If you don't feel good, don't go to work. That's my video PSA. And in the meantime, whenever you're watching this, have a good day, have a good morning, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video. Farewell.